Playoff spots on the line in the final regular season race for the eNASCAR Heat Pro League at Daytona. Nick Job's Hendrick Motorsports Gaming Club got the rally cap on, trying to get his team above the cut line, but leading them to green in PlayStation, it was all Hot Rod.
He'd be challenged there by the Bear, who wanted that top position there, and Pennzoil looking to weave his way through the front there as they finally break out of that single file draft.
But Job's run would end right here as he gets on the apron, gets loose, slams in the outside of Rowdy, causing a big accident on the front straightaway. Season over for the 25.
You can see the disappointment on that driver's face there, but we go back racing and more contact would take place. The Bear, Mike RPM, and Pennzoil, some of those involved, go sliding through the infield.
And then here we go, check out riding on board with Sloppy Joe as he tries to get ahead of the cutoff line.
Dude, oh my God, dude, I beat Jobs and Cabo like 5 or 6 spots. Yes, yes, yes,
Great job,
yes, yes, good run.
Solid fourth place finish for Sloppy Joe, hoping to get RCR above the cut line, but at the end of the race, it was all that guy, Hot Rod, getting the win for SHG.
SHG sweeping. A great race for them. Fluffy rallies back to that second place finish, and a great run by Mike RPM in 5th.
Solid run, but they needed an event win as Slade would come home 6th, Parker 7th, and then the Bear, quiet but a consistent top 10.
Jerem Kepper rounds out that top 10 after being involved in that late race incident, and Pennzoil, after being up front a lot of the race, comes home in 13th.
So here's your official Xbox race highlights as Dohar would try to get his team solid points going into the postseason, but on the pole, they swept it. It's another SHG car, this time it's Slick.
Slick with a great run, but Jerem Dohar wanted that top position. He gets some help there by Mordog as they try to take the lead away there, and Jerem Dohar would slide down, but contact from the back of the field would send some cars spinning.
Garbage involved with that as he started in the top 5, and then the battle at the front ensued. How about the block by Dohar trying to hold off the run for the Bolt?
The Bolt had a great run, but pit stops would ensue. Everyone would come down pit road. That would recycle everyone through and leave the Bolt and Mordog to battle for that win.
They pulled out to a hefty lead, but the backpack caught them right back, and here comes the 88 with a full head of steam. Garbage pushing him toward the front, but then they stack up behind the 18.
Contact there, but you'd see Diego try and get out front of the Bolt to lead some laps. He needed that event win to lock his team of Richard Petty Motorsports into the playoffs, but the Bolt here would shuffle through, and we would see pit stops get ready to happen here, but the Bolt, it would not work out for him. He would overshoot pit road, and his night would be over.
Tough break to lose the race there, and then at the front, Track Bar and Diego were on board, but Diego gets loose, hits the inside wall. He needed to get an event win, his race and season coming to a close.
Disappointment on that driver's face, but SHG Slick started up front. He would glide to a victory. Another one for SHG Gaming, collecting that top spot. The first team to sweep both races for Stuart Haas Gaming, Jerem Dohar, coming home in that second spot.
Your winner at Charlotte, Shell V-Power, coming home 3rd, and HD started shotgun on the field with a top 5.
And 2 top 5s for Richard Petty Motorsports as well with Diego, but you see Go Fast Matt there in that 9th position, and the Bolt in 10th.
Rounding out your field, Casey, Skirt Bush, Track Bar, and J Mac Attack for RCR couldn't quite back up the run by Sloppy Joe.
And if we take a look at the standings, it is time to go racing for a championship. Team Penske up top there with those 2 event wins and overall total points there. And you take a look a little bit farther back, Levine Family Gaming in 5th with that event win as well, and Wood Brothers in 7th.
Then there's the cutoff line, and Germain Gaming would get in as the team before with no event win. JTG Doherty Throttlers, the last team in points, and then 11th through 14th are teams that will not be able to run to the championship because it all starts in 3 weeks' time, Wednesday, September 11th, right here on Twitch and Facebook. And YouTube coverage begins at 7:30 p.m. Eastern at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. We hope you'll join us as we start the run toward a championship.